Alright guys, welcome to another episode of the Grand Tour of Scotland. Ready to go for a drive? Now, as I said in the previous episode of the Grand Tour of Scotland, you guys are in control. Where do you want me to go? It's up to you. Now, I had a comment last week from Ingi Lau. She said, "Love your Scotland videos. I've booked a trip to Scotland in March to see it for myself. Can you please go to Troon on your Grand Tour of Scotland if it's not too far from Edinburgh?" I've never been to Troon before. Why not? Let's go there. This is up to you guys. You're in control. Where do you want me to go? Drop the comments down below if you want me to go somewhere in Scotland on this series. Put the comments down and I will go. So there you go, Ingilal asked me to go to Troon and I'm going to Troon. Not sure what's there, but let's have a wee look. So, we have arrived in Troon. Unfortunately, we've not chose the best day weather-wise to come here. So it's very grey, very foggy, a little bit of rain as well. Not the best. First impressions of Troon. We passed some very nice houses along by the golf course stretch. Very famous golf courses here apparently. It looks a bit more rough down towards the harbour. Might take a wee walk around the harbour, see if we can see the seaside. Looks like there's a nice beach. Might check that out. But something else I've discovered, there is a castle quite close to here which was painted by graffiti artists from Brazil, and this castle is called Kelburn Castle, and I've actually wanted to go here for quite a long time. So after we take a wee wander around Troon Harbour and see the town centre and all that kind of stuff, I think we're gonna take a drive to Kelburn Castle. Alright, this is Troon Harbour. Apparently you're not allowed onto the pier itself, there's lots of signs saying do not go on. But, I can go as far as this fence right here and have a wee look. Beautiful Scottish weather. I just got shat on by a seagull right over my head. Yeah, there's not much going on here. It's a very industrial place, the harbour. I thought it'd be a bit prettier than it is. Found another part to the harbour, just around a bit, which looks a bit nicer than it was on the other side. Marginally nicer. There's a big anchor here behind me. Lots of yachts. That's a bit nicer. That was the harbour. On to the town centre. Right guys, so I think I found the beach. South Beach they call it. Some guys out doing kite surfing here. A bit of a sandy bit down here. I'll come and have a wee look. South Beach in Troon. Not a bad little place, looks nice, got some sand. But I tell you what, this is West Coast Scotland and we have some amazing beaches on the East Lothian coast. Sorry Troon, but there is no comparison between your beaches and the beaches that we have on the east coast of Scotland. Tell you what, there's some very nice houses here on the seafront. Have a look at this. That's like a bloody castle. Woo! It's cold. Not a bad little place. The beaches aren't bad. Probably a lot nicer in the summer, but we have a lot nicer beaches on the east coast. I'm going to stick my neck out and say that. We have a bank, we have quite a lot of charity shops, Marie Curie, card warehouse, we have Chester's party shop. Yeah, it's quite a, it's got a little high street here with lots of little shops and stuff. I can imagine this being a little bit busier in the summer, to be honest. I think that is my takeaway, don't come here in winter. Right, so we've decided to hightail it out of Troon. We are now on our way to Kelburn Castle, which is something I'm really excited to see. Apparently my parents are there as well, they've come out for a day trip as well, so yeah, go meet them there, have a coffee and have a look at the Brazilian artwork all over the building.
empire with Banksy's and work in Los Angeles in a favela, Morro da Providencia in Rio. Is that where we went?
People are going to think my videos are sponsored by Iron Brew.
I wish.
I wish as well, but I just like it. We're going to get on the road back home, but I think it's quite early to be honest, so we might stop at Glasgow on the way home. One thing about Scotland is all roads literally lead right here to Glasgow. We thought, since we're passing by, we thought we might as well stop here in Glasgow and see what's going on. The shops will be busy, but it's getting late in the day, so yeah, stop here for half an hour and then head back to Edinburgh. As I say, all roads in Scotland lead to Glasgow. When we went to Troon, Glasgow's kind of like the halfway stopping point between there and Edinburgh, and we're going to pass it by the car anyway. So, and the shops here are pretty good in Glasgow, much better than Edinburgh. That's why it's worth stopping. I am hearing drums, right, and I think it's a band that I know called Clanadonia, which is a Scottish drum slash bagpipe band, and I'm going to go and check out and see if it actually is them, because they're really, really good, and I want to see if it's them, and I want to show you guys. Can you hear the drums? Getting closer. Let's have a wee look. Those guys are amazing. They come to the Edinburgh Festival every single year, and I've always wanted to film them and put them in the vlog, but I've never really had the chance. Clanadonia, check them out. But anyway, that was our short trip to Glasgow. Didn't film that much because we're basically just in the shops, like nothing that exciting. As I say, I need to come here properly and do a visit with someone who knows Glasgow well for the vlog. But yeah, when we come, we generally just come to the city centre and do the shops, because we don't know any better. But yeah, we're going to head back home to Edinburgh now. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Grand Tour of Scotland.